The Dark Legacy of Blackwood House. Hello and welcome to Deep Thoughts, where the darkest corners of the mind come alive. Join me on a journey into the depths of terror, where the lines between reality and nightmare are blurred. From the eerie whispers in the dead of night to the unspeakable horrors that lurk in the shadows, we'll explore it all. Blackwood House stood tall and foreboding, its turrets and spires reaching towards the sky like skeletal fingers. The once grand mansion had been abandoned for decades, its grandeur and beauty slowly being consumed by the passing of time. The locals avoided it, whispering tales of dark magic and unspeakable horrors that lurked within its walls. Professor Emily Winter, a renowned historian and paranormal investigator, had always been fascinated by the mysterious Blackwood House. She assembled a team of experts to explore the mansion and uncover its secrets. As they entered the dusty halls, they discovered evidence of a dark and sinister past. Ancient symbols adorned the walls, etched into the woodwork and stone. The air was thick with the scent of decay and death. The team began to experience strange occurrences. Doors slammed shut on their own, and disembodied voices whispered in their ears. They found cryptic messages scrawled on the walls, warning of an ancient evil that lurked in the shadows. As they delved deeper into the mystery, they uncovered a dark legacy of ritual sacrifices, forbidden knowledge, and unspeakable horrors. The Blackwood family, once respected and admired, had been consumed by a malevolent force that drove them to madness and terror. One by one, the team members began to vanish, taken by the darkness that lurked within the walls. Emily was left alone, confronting the evil that had haunted Blackwood House for centuries. In the hidden chambers beneath the mansion, she discovered the source of the horror, an ancient tome bound in human skin, adorned with symbols of darkness and death. As she opened the book, the words began to shift and change, revealing a terrible truth. The Blackwood family had made a pact with another worldly entity, trading their souls for knowledge and power. And now, Emily was the last one standing, facing the wrath of the malevolent force that had consumed them all. With the darkness closing in, Emily realized that some secrets were better left unspoken, and some horrors were too terrible to confront. But it was too late. The darkness consumed her, and Blackwood House remained standing, a monolith to the horrors that lurked within its walls. The locals whispered of Emily's fate, a cautionary tale of the dangers of meddling with forces beyond human understanding. And Blackwood House remained, waiting for its next victim, its dark legacy forever etched in the annals of horror. Suddenly, we stumbled upon a dusty old diary belonging to the last member of the Blackwood family. The entries were cryptic and terrifying, detailing a descent into madness and terror. One entry in particular caught our eye. "I have made a pact with the darkness that lurks within these walls. It has promised me power and knowledge beyond my wildest dreams, but at a terrible cost. I am trapped in this hellhole, forever bound to the evil that dwells here." As we read on, we realize that the Blackwood family's dark legacy was far more sinister than we had ever imagined. They had unleashed a malevolent force upon the world, a force that continued to haunt the mansion to this day. We knew then that we had to get out of there, to escape the clutches of the darkness that lurked within. But as we turned to leave, we heard a faint whisper in the darkness, a whisper that seemed to come from all around us. "You will never leave this place. You will never escape the darkness that dwells here." And with that, the lights flickered and died, plunging us into an inky blackness that seemed to have a life of its own. We were trapped, forever bound to the evil that dwelled within the walls of the mansion.